how can I start to implement service design? I'm a big believer that you don't need to understand the whole process of service design and have all the knowledge about it in order to benefit from the power of service design. And to do that, what you have to do is something very simple. Look out for the principles that service designers use. There are basically two ways of doing this: experience and brain stealing. Next time you go in a cafe or to your bank or even to your dentist, don't just go through the experience like that, but observe all the tiny things that happen. When you feel bored, reflect. What made me feel like this? When you feel time went super fast, reflect. What did they do to change your perception of time? Once you do that, you quickly notice that there are tiny simple things that you can steal or borrow from other services and implement in your own service or organization. But obviously the stealing doesn't stop here. You can also steal the brains of other people, which is basically a fancy way of saying read what other service designers have learned. For example, I have collected about 300 service design principles that people can copy and implement today. These are simple tips, ideas, and experiments that usually don't cost much, but can make the people you serve much more happy. So to start implementing service design today, stop thinking about all the process, but instead go for the tiny things that you can copy and implement those. This is a great starting point, because when you do so, you quickly see results that motivate you to go further in your exploration of service design. And then later, you will have plenty of motivation to go through the more boring academic service design papers and the processes, and these will help you to go to the next stage.